What's good, people? Esskimo, GetRichRapping.com, EskimoCallBeats.com. Listen, you are a genius, and this is why you are a genius. And there's two of us. Okay, there's the conscious us, then there's the subconscious us. We're the person that, thinks. We're the ones that, take our time to do things. We're the ones that think of all the problems. We're the ones that think of all the difficult things, okay? But then inside us, there's another us, and that is the self, the subconscious. And they know better than we do. Now, if you think about it, that subconscious knows every second from when you were born to now. It knows every mistake you made. It knows every problem you've overcome. It knows everything that you've ever done or been in contact with. Our conscious mind may not be able to pick up on all of that like that can, but that holds it all. Think of it like a computer hard drive, okay? It's got all the backup files, everything that we've ever done, whether or not we can get into it and find the files. The hard drive has everything we know. When you're sat there and you have an idea, even though you're thinking of it, the impulse of you getting excited and wanting to do it is coming from the self, coming from the subconscious. Just because you think certain things doesn't necessarily make you intelligent. I guess you can have all these like qualifications and all these certificates and shit to say you're intelligent, but there are people who are not technically as intelligent as you out there making millions, out there living their dreams. Why? Because they're in tune with the self, and as soon as they get an idea, as soon as they get that inspiration to move forward, they move on it immediately. They don't just say, oh, that'd be a good idea, but anyway, oh, my life is hard. Do you know what I mean? They're like, that's a good idea, I better do it now. Now that makes you intelligent in my book. So here's my advice. Whenever you get an idea, whenever you get an inspiration, you act on it. Truly, I believe the only difference between a person who isn't achieving and a person who is achieving is that one of them is attempting to achieve and one of them really isn't. Now, millionaires, they're no more intelligent than us. They're not special compared to us. They're not these rare breed of people who, just fate shined well upon them and they did well just because. They just did it. They just did it. How many times have you thought of an idea? You came up with an idea in your brain, no one had put it out yet, and you thought, oh, that'd be worth millions, that'd be a good idea. You didn't do anything about it. Then later on, could be a year, could be 2 years, 3 years, that comes out and you think, oh shit, I thought about that years ago. Why is that person a millionaire and you're not? Or why is that person in a better position in life than you? Man, they just had the balls to actually do it. Here's the thing, we get into an inspired state when we have these ideas. You know those ideas that get you excited? We all have them, right? Get an idea and it's exciting. You think, oh, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna get me to everywhere I want to go in life. We all have these ideas. We need to do it in that zone. We need to at least start it in that zone. That's that inspiration, that's the drive, that's the fuel for you to get going on the journey. You can top up as you go along the journey, whatever. Then having a good idea and feeling inspired, then letting it die down and then trying to find that original source of inspiration that you had the moments past. You don't feel the same way you did about it when you first had the idea. So today and going forward, what I want you watching this video to do is every time that you feel inspired, every time you have a good idea, write that shit down and get to work. Because otherwise it ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you, certified fact right now, if you do not do it in the moment, you'll never do it because you're not inspired anymore. A genius acts on what the subconscious tells them. Okay, it doesn't overthink stuff. A genius, just thinking does not make you a genius. Just thinking, yeah, you could be knowledgeable, you could know everything there is to know about what you want to do, but you are the dumb one if you don't do something with that. So who's really the intelligent one? When you get an idea, do that shit. Much love. If you choose to subscribe, there's a button underneath. What I really want to see is not people just watching these videos and saying, oh yeah, that's a good idea, that's a good concept, then going back to same old habits, same old shit. This stuff is real life code breaking. I'm trying to break the code for people and unlock a lot of shit. You need to apply this. Next idea you get, promise me, the next idea you get that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel like everything's gonna work out if you just do this, do it. That's the difference between you and a successful person. Peace.